Hi guys. It's your girl Chris Monroe here, and I just wanted to come to give you a video about I was thinking to myself and I realized that I never share with you guys what it was like the day of surgery, waking up after surgery, the couple of days following surgery, and on up to the couple of weeks. So I just wanted to come and do a short video, trying to keep it short, about some of those things. So for you guys that are new and you haven't heard or haven't seen any of my previous videos, I had the gastric sleeve on March the 10th of 2020 with Dr. Wade Nasiri at Southern Surgical Associates in North Carolina. They have a really great team. I say every time that their team, their personnel, their people, their nurses, the people that meet with you, their psychiatrists, their dietitians are great, and they make you feel really comfortable, and they give you a lot of information. So they were just absolutely great. So my starting weight, well, my highest weight ever was like 285. 285, 289, something like that. But I got that a little bit of that weight off. I don't know how, it just kind of came off. But my highest weight around about 2018, 19 was like 271. I was in like the 270. So when I first went to the doctor a year previous to start my requirements to be able to get an insurance approved for the VSG surgery, when I met with my doctor, my highest weight was 271. So she put me on phentermine, and I lost around about 20 pounds, and I end up gaining that back throughout the year or whatever. But so the day of surgery, when they wheeled me in and they weighed me, I was 266, and today I am 176. I'm still at 176. And so I just wanted to share with you guys about some of my experiences. Everybody's experiences are different, and when I was researching and looking at videos about people who had the gastric sleeve surgery, I was motivated, and it kind of gave me an idea of what to expect a little bit. And like I said, everybody's experience is different, just like my experience was different from somebody else's. And if you do in fact decide to get the gastric sleeve done, your experience may be different as well. It may be worse, sad to say, and it may be a whole lot better. So I'm gonna just get right into it. I just thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, as short as possible, because I don't want to do a lot of talking up here and just you looking at my face. So the day of surgery, they ask you to get there early, because you have to get your IVs put in, and you have to meet with your anesthesiologist and things of that nature. So they asked me to get there early. My husband was with me, and the nurse that was tending to me the couple of hours before surgery, she was really great. I forgot her name, but she was really great. My anesthesiologist, he was awesome. He was a funny guy. And they come in, and you sign all your paperwork, and they tell you what to expect. So they're wheeling me in, right? So they're wheeling me in, and they got me laid out on the table, and they strap your arms down. So they strap your arms down, and then they give you this medicine to make you fall asleep. So y'all, I'm telling you, like, they put the medicine in. They was like, count backwards from 10. I got to like 7 and was completely out. When I woke up in the recovery room. And waking up in the recovery room, coming out of anesthesia, was really hard for me. I was really, really sleepy. I found it really hard to just get over that medicine that they give you to put you to sleep or whatever it is. And I remember waking up, and I woke up in pain. Some people don't wake up in pain. Some people do, but I woke up in pain. So I woke up in pain, and I automatically had like automatic bias remorse. So I'm laying there literally with my eyes closed, because I'm so tired and drugged up from the anesthesia, that I'm just there with my eyes closed like this, and they got me laid back on this bed or propped up or something, and I just open my eyes, and I'm like, oh my God, I need pain medicine. What did I do? And so the ladies are laughing, and they found it funny. And I guess I kind of found it funny too. Of course, I was too drugged up to laugh. And then, because they had been giving me so many fluids, I had to pee really bad. So I actually just in recovery, I know I peed like 4 or 5 times, and I just kept saying, I gotta pee, I gotta pee, I gotta pee. So that was a really weird thing going on. But once and I just kept dozing off. So they wheeled me out of that recovery room and into my room on where I was gonna stay. Now typically when you have the VSG surgery, you'll have like maybe a one night stay, a overnight stay, just to make sure that things are fine. I ended up staying 2 nights because I could not drink the stuff that they wanted me to drink. So I'm laying there, my husband's there, he's got my kids there, and I cannot remember if my mom came. I think she did come. My mom came because I'm in and out. I was drugged up, so I can't really. All the tiny details are like escaping me because I was still drugged up for a of some hours after the surgery. But I do remember my family members being there. I remember my husband being there, my children being there, and I remember in and out of sleep, in and out of sleep. And they kept trying to get me to drink. So they gave me these little tiny medicine cups, and they was telling me that they wanted me to drink so many cc's an hour, excuse me. For those of you that don't know, sometimes during the VSG, after you have surgery, I do a lot of burping and things. So, yeah. But so they wanted me to drink this little medicine cup, and they had so many laid out on my table. They wanted me to drink those. They had water in it, and then they wanted me to drink a really terrible pain medicine, and I was like, I can't drink this because you can't just sip it down, like drink it down right after surgery. You got to sip it, and it tasted horrible. And I wanted to bring it back up, and it just was not working. So I asked them, could they give me a medication in my IV until I got to where I could take the medicine. So one of my biggest problems at that time was what I call the foamies. Foam stuff would just build up in my mouth, and I would go to say something and it would just fall out. So, and I couldn't really swallow all of it at the time. I was having trouble keeping my getting my fluids down at that time, just even the small amounts. And so I had a cup. I literally had cups where I was spitting the spit out because for some odd reason I just couldn't swallow, and it just kept building up. But I found out later that's like, you know, when your stomach has went through trauma, sometimes that will happen. And mine just happened pretty bad for the first couple of days. So they get you up, they make you walk, you know, and I walked pretty good. You know, my husband walked with me, and I wanted to get as strong as I could. You know, you want to walk so that you won't get blood clots. You want to, you know, and the gas, they fill your stomach cavity up with this gas, and you want to walk to keep the gas down. So I had some kind of moderately bad gas pains when I was there. They were giving me gas medicine and pain medicine through my IV. And eventually, after about 24 hours, I got to where, you know, I could sip what they were asking me to sip. So I tried really hard to drink the amount that they wanted me to drink. And I got it down, and I did well enough so that I ended up having to stay an extra night because of that. But then I did well enough for them to send me home. So when I came home, they send you home with their packet of stuff of what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to take your protein, because you're going to be on a liquid diet until for like 2 weeks. What my plan, my surgeon said 2 weeks. So that's what I was on. I was on a liquid diet for 2 weeks, and I was doing 2-ounce protein thingies, little shots every 2 hours, and that equaled up to 60 grams of protein in the day. And it was just really difficult. It was really difficult. You know, my stomach felt really gassy. I did continue to get up and try to walk throughout the day. I am a slow healer. So where some people, you know, a week out, they were like going back to work and stuff. I was not. I still walked with a hunch kind of. And it got easier each day. I can say that. So by 2 weeks, I felt pretty good. I was so tired of drinking the liquid stuff. I couldn't tolerate the Gatorades and stuff. So, you know, I just pretty much drank like chicken broth that I got from my local Chinese restaurant. And they knew when I called, they knew who I was when I called, and they would have it ready for me. And so I would get this big container of chicken broth that I would drink throughout the day, and along with my protein little protein cup thingies that I had to take. So that was really cool. I did try some other stuff to drink. I tried like they say you can eat Jello and popsicles, and I didn't like that stuff. A lot of other people do, but yeah. So that was my first 2 weeks. My first 2 weeks was just a lot of laying down, really healing, getting up, walking frequently, just to kind of get your strength back, and just getting used to how your stomach feels, because you're still healing up. They went in and taken out the whole entire butt end of your stomach basically, and left you with the sleeve, which is why it's called the gastric sleeve, because they leave you with this sleeve part, little tube part. And so those things are really swollen up and things like that. So drinking was kind of hard on me for the first 2 weeks, but it got easier. It got progressively easier. And then by the time my 2 weeks was up, I had my appointment and I was clear for my parade diet, which lasted for, sorry, I just hit my light, which lasted for about, I want to say 4 weeks. So for 6 weeks, I went from a liquid diet, from a clear liquid diet, the first week, to like a full liquid diet the second week. And then from the third week to the 6th week, I was on a puree diet. So that's like everything was pureed up. I mean, y'all, I was pureeing like baked chicken with the barbecue sauce. I was pureeing that. And I made different things, and I put protein powder in it, and you're still on your protein, little protein shakes thingies. And it was really difficult, but I got through it, and I'm glad that I did. And at that time, it seemed like, whew, I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like forever, and I just wanted to eat something. It had got so bad that I really wanted to do more than drink, that the roof of my mouth had started to get like a little raw, just from like not being able to chew, because they want you to drink, because chewing activates the digestive system to start working. So they don't want any unnecessary things going on, because you're really like still healing. You just had a major surgery, and so they don't want you chewing and things like that. So the roof of my mouth had got kind of, I won't say raw, but it got kind of sore from not being able to chew. Like, you're clearing things out your mouth, you're with your tongue at the top of your mouth, and my mouth had gotten just a little bit raw by the end of the 2 weeks. And y'all, it got so bad, I was sucking on Doritos. I know that sounds bad, but I was just licking the stuff, the salt stuff off of the Doritos. It was bad, but I made it. I duked it out. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. I did not eat. I stuck with my puree diet. I stuck with my soft foods diet, because I had to stay on soft foods until my 6 months, until I hit my 6 months. And then I was able to go to a regular diet. So y'all, by all means, when someone tells you, or you hear someone else talk about how having this surgery is the easy way out, I want you to look those people in the eye, and I want you to give them I'm not going to give them the finger for real, because my mama watched my channel, and she'll be trying to beat me, and I'm not trying to run from her and things, so I'm not going to do it. But it's not easy at all. Is it worth it for me? Yes, 100% is worth it. Do I miss some things? Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. I would be crazy to say there aren't things that I miss being able to eat and do before surgery. I would be a lie if I said that. It is, but it does not outweigh the great things that I have gotten because of the surgery. I have more energy. When I go to shop for my clothes, I can just go in and just walk to one side and pick something and say, "Ooh, that's cute," and pick it up and go. I look great in my clothes. I feel great in my body. I have boundless energy. I have gotten really flexible. My skin has cleared up really good. I look younger a lot of times. People see me and I look younger, and it's just been amazing for me. So if someone says this is the easy way out, those people deserve to be slapped right on their lips, because it's not easy. Any way that you're trying to lose weight is not going to be easy. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take getting your mind right. It's going to take thinking through your day about what you're going to eat, what you're putting into your body. So don't let anybody tell you that it's easy. And for those other people that are looking and considering the surgery, and then you're thinking, well, if I get the surgery, I'm taking the easy way out. No, boo boo. No, you're not taking the easy way out. Whatever you decide to do is going to be hard. Whether you get the surgery, it's going to be hard adjusting. Whether you try regular diet and exercise, it's going to be hard. The discipline, getting the mindset, putting the things in order, those things are going to be hard because they're habits that we have to break. And I still struggle with that. I still struggle with overeating to a certain extent. I know when I'm full, and I try not to overeat in that way. Even if it's really good, I try not to overeat. And most of the time I'm successful. 95% of the time I'm successful in not overeating. The other 5% of the time, hey, it's to the birds. It's nothing. We're not going to be 100%. We're not perfect. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. There are some other things that I want to share with you. So I'll probably do some other videos about like what I eat in a day, and kind of like the parade diet, show you like some things that I ate when I was on my parade diet and on my soft foods diet, and some of the things that I eat now. So I just wanted you to be encouraged and know that if you are thinking about taking this journey, please by all means do your research, and don't let anyone keep you from following your dreams and being the best you that you can be. So I love you guys. You guys have wonderful days and nights and evenings and holidays or whatever else is going on. Bye. Oh, you guys, wait. If you want to follow me, I do have an Instagram page. It is Chris Monroe 88, and you can follow me there. I put pictures up. I'm trying to put them up every day. I'm not really a social person, so I'm social, but not like social media type social. But yeah, so, and I do have a new channel coming out. I'll announce that soon. It's going to be completely different from what I'm doing here, so you guys be on the lookout for that. And I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, share your videos if you have any, share the things that you do. I would love to hear from you. Bye guys.